Hey guys, welcome to this week's episode of Pauper Ponderings. I'm sorry I was not here last week. Life unfortunately just gets in the way sometimes. I'm really busy in the summertime with just a bunch of different things, obviously with work and, just different activities. And then last week, the high school hockey team that I coach started up at summer camp. That's what this logo is here. So I unfortunately just was not able to record last week. But this week, we are back, and that means we have to update the Tournament of Favorites bracket, which I have right here, the Tournament of Favorites. Whew! Okay, so we had the matchups Dam Cycling against Tempered Steel, Mono Green Convoke against Eggs, Greedy Jund against Black Metal, Is It Cheerios against Counter Rebels. In what is probably the biggest upset so far, we had Temper Steel edging Damned Cycling by 51% of the vote. We had a landslide Eggs defeating Mono Green Convoke, no surprise there, 68%. Greedy Jund beating out Black Metal at 65%. And Is It Cheerios defeating Counter Rebels at 68%. So we have our Elite 8. We have Lantern Control, Orzhov Zombies, Zubera's Goblin Storm, Tempered Steel, Eggs, Greedy Jund, and Is It Cheerios. So this week, I'm going to need you guys to vote on our first set of quarterfinals. So Lantern Control and Orzhov Zombies. And if you do that for me, that's going to get you a ballot to win this Thorn of Amethyst right here. Happy to announce that Mr. Power received his land tax print, so that's great. Hopefully, one of you gets to win that Thorn. I guess one of you will. Hopefully, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into Simic Infect. This is probably one of the more powerful decks that I've played in a while, but I figured, you know what? Middle of June, let's play something a little busted. So let's take a look at the deck. Alright, so here's the deck. We have Simic Infect. Now, normally the Infect decks are mono green, but this deck sent to me by my buddy Taddeo. Thank you very much for this deck list, Taddeo. It's blue-green. Now, what does blue give us that the regular mono green doesn't give us? Well, we get to play cards like Distortion Strike, which is 1 blue, target creature gets +1/+0 and can't be blocked this turn with Rebound, and Shadow Rift, which is 1 blue, target creature gains Shadow and draw a card. These cards are very powerful in conjunction with the Infect creature Blighted Agent. And this creature, for the most part, is going to be better than Blight Mamba, just because it is an unblockable Infector. So we're going to get the same amount of Infect creatures, but instead of Blight Mamba, we're playing Blighted Agent. We're also playing the Ichorclaw Myrs and the Glistener Elves. Blue also gives us access to Ponder, which is one of the best cards in the format. We are just playing the regular cards, the Gitaxian Probe, very, very powerful card. Apostle's Blessing, going to be very good. Mutagenic Growth, trying to keep the mana as good as possible. Vines of Vastwood, and Groundswell. Now, the problem you get into with blue-green is that mana fixing, especially mana fixing when you're trying to go fast in Pauper, is not going to be the greatest. See here, we're playing 7 forests, 7 islands, and 4 Thornwood Falls. I'm not exactly sold on this mana base, and we might have to switch it up moving forward, but for right now, I guess it's fine. Moving over to the sideboard. The sideboard is another thing I'm not the biggest fan of here. We're playing 2 copies of Hydroblast, 3 copies of Mana Lake, 3 copies of Negate, 4 copies of Nature's Claim, and 3 copies of Young Wolf. If anything, I'd want more Infect creatures like Blight Mamba. I think Blight Mamba basically fulfills the same role as Young Wolf, as just kind of like a hard-to-deal-with threat. Just takes a little bit more mana, which I think is fine. 18 lands is a good amount in Pauper. Young Wolf really doesn't help our plan at all. Also, in the place of Negate, I would rather have Dispels, and I think this number should actually just be 4 Hydroblasts, 4 Dispels, instead of the Mana Leaks and the Negates. I just think they're a little bit too expensive for this spot. And, I just don't think it makes a lot of sense. We could also play the card from Return to Ravnica. I'm losing it off the top of my head. It's Mizium Skin. We can play Mizium Skin instead of these as well. I think I like those. Nature's Claim is good. I'm always fine with this type of effect. We're going to run into probably some amount of Circle of Protection greens. Any sort of affinity deck that we play against, this card is just going to be fine. And them gaining 4 life means nothing to us, so this is just a 1 mana naturalize. So I'm excited. This deck looks super powerful. We may have some mana issues, but I'm excited to get into some games. I haven't played in a while. Let's get her going, guys. I'm excited. Alright, so we are on the draw. I don't think I can keep this hand, unfortunately. Just doesn't really do anything Looks like we got somebody who knows that I'm recording. We're going to have to mulligan this hand. This hand is better. We have turn 1 Glistener Elf, turn 2 Blighted Agent with a Shadow Rift. I'm going to keep this hand. I guess... This is actually the type of spell I don't really want, because we have right now what we have a lot of is we have redundancy in Infect creatures. This really is only good if we're trying to protect one, and I think I'd rather have like a Rancor or like a Groundswell. So I'm going to put this on the bottom. And we'll see what we're up against. Up against Delver. Okay, well... Let's see. Play Glistener Elf and pass the turn. No flipsies one time? No flipsies. I love it. I love it. This is most likely blue-red Delver, if I had to guess. I'm not going to block here. Fairy Miscreant, sure. Well, we would like something. I think I am going to attack. I'm going to play the Thornwood Falls first to bluff Groundswell. And really, like, we're attacking either way here, whether or not he wants to block. I think the other thing here, which is okay, is... Now, keeping fairies off the board is also important, because he can't spellstutter Sprite a Blighted Agent right now, so, you know, those are things to keep in mind. No flips. Good, good. We maybe could have played Blighted Agent there. Maybe that would have been better. Probably should have been. So his draws haven't seemed to be that great, so that's good for us. He does have a ninja here, though. That's not good. So we'll take 2, drop to 18. He's going to draw a card up to 5, and probably just replay the Delver. Does not replay the Delver. Okay. Another Infect creature. So this probably means he has something like a Vapor Snag. Get in there for 1. 1 poison. Go ahead and play Blighted Agent first, just to play around days, and we'll play Glistener Elf. And ship. There's the Delver of Secrets. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna block here. It feels bad, but I think a random card is worse than my stuff, so. There's a Gitaxian Probe, so that is good. We'll see what happens. Played a land. Probably should have paid for this. Vapor Snag, Counterspell, Ponder Period, and Spire Golem. Okay. Drew an island. Right. Well, just going to get in there with Blighted Agent. We are kind of drawn a little unfortunate here. Put him up to 2 poison. Hopefully this Delver doesn't flip. Still has not flipped. That's fantastic for us. There's that Ponder we know about. So I assume it's going to flip now. Our clock It's quite a bit smaller. So we only have this Vapor Snag and this Counterspell to play around. It's not going to be easy. It's Preordain. Okay. What did he do? Bottom and top. And Gush. Okay. I think I'm just not going to block here. This card almost doesn't matter. He's going to have to discard it anyways. Discards the Spire Golem and a Spire Golem. Needs something here. Distortion Strike. So that definitely baits out the Vapor Snag, I would assume. So we'll see what happens. Oh, he just has Spellstutter Sprite. That's unfortunate. Definitely unfortunate. Alright, well, we'll just get in for one again. Probably should be a little more aggressive with these Glistener Elves, I think. Insectile Aberration flips. There's the other island that we know about. It's pretty bad now. Taking 5 here. Yeah, maybe I should have been a little more aggressive with the Glistener Elves. He has Counterspell and Vapor Snag. I know about that. Preordain. 5. I guess we'll try to Shadow Rift this guy and see what happens. Another Spellstutter Sprite. Well, that kind of sucks. Yep. I guess I get in with 2 of these. And then he just bounces the Glistener Elf and I die. So, no, just this one. I have to pass. Oh, I probably should have sent this one because I have the vines to protect it, but I don't know if I'm winning that in any way. Block like this. Go to 2. Preordain. Still having to fight through Counterspell and Vapor Snag. Yeah, Spire Golem, sure. Forest, that is enough for me. Alright, so... Probably want the negates and probably the counters, the mana leak, not the Nature's Claim. Probably cut the Mutagenic Growths. Like 2 of these, maybe. Maybe I don't want the mana leaks. These seem pretty lame. leave one mana leak. Is that even good? Yeah, alright, I'll submit like that. I don't know. I would like to play first. I guess this hand's fine. I'll keep it. Kept 7. Alright, we'll start with the Glistener Elf. And we'll pass. It's a Delver, sure. Play an island. Guess we attack here. I don't think he blocks. Here I'm going to keep up the mana leak, I think. How much better would that thing be as a Dispel? Maybe able to play the Glistener Elf too. No flips, that's good. Gets in for 1. Now, what's he gonna do? 2 mana for a snap. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and mana leak that. Hopefully we don't get dazed. That would be really bad. Did not get dazed. Good. Alright, so here we want a Distortion Strike. For sure. We also want a Groundswell. So this is going to put him up to 7 poison. Maybe we should have just play the other Glistener Elf. Maybe that would have been better. Fairy Miscreant, sure. The Distortion Strike does make him have to make the first move, though, which is good. Probably has a Spellstutter Sprite for it, if I had any guess. Yep. Sure. Gitaxian Probe. We're going to Gitaxian Probe him. So not a lot. Needed that to not be Thornwood Falls, though. We needed to get a little bit lucky there. Alright, so we'll get in. We'll play a Glistener Elf and pass. So unfortunately, if we could have drawn something cool off of that, maybe we were in good shape. But it looks like he drew a land. Fairy Miscreant gets him to draw a card, though, which is not good. Delver of Secrets, yep. 2, and he has the Spellstutter Sprite up, which definitely sucks. Oh, another Forest. What a powerful draw. Alright, we're just going to pass now, unfortunately. Maybe this deck just has too many lands in it. Maybe 18 is too many lands for this deck. Hopefully there's no flipsies here. Okay, no flips. That's good. Oh, he's in a gush in response. It's to get in for a bunch here. Just 3. Yep, we'll take it. Another land, eh, deck? Oh, man. Ugh. I think we were in, like, decent enough shape. And we just... Oh, man, we drew poorly. Ooh, and they both flip with a counterspell. Yeah, I'm going to say that's about it. Hopefully, we can do some winning in round number 2. This has to be a bad matchup. I'll be back for round number 2, guys. Alright, so we won the die roll here for round number 2. I won. I would like to play first. Yeah, this hand is fine. We have a Blighted Agent. I'm going to keep. Alright. Lead off with a Thornwood Falls and ship the turn. Playing against Rancor 912. Plains. No! Oh, that's so bad for us. Oh, luckily we have Mutagenic Growth. Alright, we gotta see what's going on over there. Fencing Ace. Cavalry Pegasus. What does this Bonds of Faith do? This can't attack or block. Ugh. Okay, well, this... Apostle's Blessing is good, so I guess we have to just wait it out. So in that case... I'm going to play a Ponder. Shadow Rift Ponder. Yeah, I guess we'll keep all these. We'll go Ponder, Shadow Rift, Thornwood Falls. No. Alright, and ship the turn. So we're going to have to wait 2 turns before we can play Blighted Agent. I think... Oh, man. This Quicksand is such a beating, too. Oh, man. This is so funny. It's really funny. This art of Quicksand, this is the 9th edition art. This was in Worldwake, and when I first started playing Standard... There was like this Naya deck with the Knight of the Reliquary, and you used to play all these like sweet value lands. And I thought it was cool. Instead of like playing the other ones, I was gonna play a Quicksand that I could go get with Reliquary with Knight of the Reliquary, and it was because it was this art. So I'm gonna play Thornwood Falls. I should have put Ponder here. That was dumb. All right, and we're done. Oh, this Quicksand is just going to wreck me. Huh. Alright, so we saw the Quicksand. Oh! Well, that's good for us. Alright. This is going to be a 3/3 double striker, though, so there is that. Yeah, okay. So we're getting 6/7 here? No! Another Ichorclaw Javelineers. Oh, man. Yeah, it's all bad. Okay. Alright. Blighted Agent. And go. So we're going to take another bunch of damage here. 6, 7, 8 if he wants to. Plus our pump spells depend on having 2 quicks. We're just never winning this game. Oh, he tapped the quicksand. Oh, that's good. All right. We're going to use Apostle's Blessing first. I'm going to give it protection from white. Ooh, that happened. All right, that's good. That means that we get to actually Mutagenic Growth on our turn. Core Skyfisher, sure. Okay, so both the quicksands are tapped. There's a very good chance we can kill them now. No attacks. Interesting. Okay. Another Mutagenic Growth. All right, we're going to have to get a little bit lucky, but... All right, how much do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 right now. Going to have to ponder here. All right. It's going to deal 1 damage to my Blighted Agent. All right, so ponder. Let's see what we find. Another Mutagenic Growth. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's not enough. Okay, so I think we have to ship this. We're looking for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't even know if we can do it, to be honest. The fact that both the quicksands are tapped, but like, so we're gonna have to hope that he doesn't do anything. All right, so what I need to do is I need to go Blighted. I guess it's Ichorclaw Myr, Mutagenic Growth, Blighted Agent. No. Draw Blighted Agent. Attack for 3. Play Blighted Agent. Hope he doesn't attack, I guess. Because I cannot kill him right now. Man, I got so jacked when he tapped both these quicksands. It's going to be really tough to fight through both of these quicksands. We got through both the Ichorclaw Javelineer counters. That was important. All right, in with a Blighted Agent. We're really lucky he didn't attack last turn. 1, 2. He actually just has lethal. Right, this is lethal right here. Flying, flying. This thing gives it flying. Yeah. So maybe it's a worthless endeavor. He's probably just going to attack us, but we can only ever get to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. All right, so this seems like arguably worse. I didn't think we could get a worse matchup than like Delver, but this actually seems insane. Maybe he passes the turn again. Ooh, a morph. What morph is this? Is he not going to attack? No, he's attacking. No! We did. Alright, game 2. I would like to concede. Okay. Ooh, Frontline Strategist. I don't even know what that card does. Alright. What do we want here? Probably want some number of these mana leaks, I guess. I find that I don't think we want as many Shadow Rifts. We'll play another mana leak. Maybe we want a Nature's Claim. Maybe that's one too many. So like that. The Shadow Rifts have not been as good as I wanted them to be. It feels like we need like more juice to pump our guys, and maybe that's why this deck just isn't good. Is because like the modern deck gets become immense. I would like to play first. All right, double Blighted Agent. I'm gonna keep this hand. Okay. Play out of Thornwood Falls. Groundswell is definitely the card that we need to have any chance winning these games. Oh no. Ugh. Okay, so he can make his guy trade with our guy if he wants. Is that worth it? I don't know if it is or not. It's probably not worth it. I don't think so. I don't think so. We'll leave up protection next turn, and then hope to draw a land, and then kill him with Groundswell. Oh no, there's so many quicksands. Veteran Armor. Yeah, that would have been a pretty big beating. So it's to get in for one. Man, this Deathblade Elite is so good against us. So there's a land. Go ahead and play a Blighted Agent. Pass the turn. So Veteran Swordsmith, yeah. Okay, so he's making his guy attack. We're going to cast this here. Give our guy protection from white. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Okay, so we need to get a land and a Mutagenic Growth. Okay, there's the land. Start with a Ponder. Another Groundswell. What does that do? I don't think it does anything. I don't think I want any of these cards. Glistener Elf. Gain a life, up to 13, up to 14. So... oh, man. Provoke sucks so bad. Maybe I should have waited on that land then. Yeah, I probably should have. I didn't realize I could untap. Man, Provoke sucks. Okay. Okay. What am I going to do here? Attack him for 9 poison. That really doesn't do anything. Or... plus he has Quicksand. Oh man, this is tough. Groundswell. Groundswell or play Blighted Agent. Next turn I can possibly get him with the... I shouldn't have played this Thornwood Falls. Yeah, that was dumb. Okay. I think the play here... Yeah, playing that Thornwood Falls was bad. Probably going to get punished for it. I hope I get punished for it anyways. It's like maybe I'm just really bad at playing Infect, I think. These are not like my type of decks. I really don't like these style of decks. But you know what? We're playing it. Giving it the old college try, as they say. This quicksand is also going to destroy us. Is this all deck foil? No, just this thing and this thing. These basics are nice. Maybe he's just a greedy boy again and taps out. That would be fantastic. Yeah, that's good for me. I don't think he understands how good this card is against me. Oh, okay, well, this just has to mean he's... If we draw... Oh, man. We're going to get so punished here. Oh, this is the legit... This is the ultra punish. Oh, he didn't use it. Oh, he's just not using it. Okay. Oh, it's make... Oh, okay. Sure. Oh, we just have to draw a land here. Why am I so bad? Just get punished. Didn't deserve it. Not for 1 second did I deserve it. Oh, man. Tilt! The tilts! Okay, well, how do I win this game now? I don't think I can. I can't believe I played that Thornwood Falls. That was so bad. So I have Vines. Now, what can I do? I can play Glistener Elf. I have to block this thing. I take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Block the double striker. This thing's probably gonna untap this thing. Oh, man. Okay, well, we're gonna attack. And, like, still has no need for the quicksand, which is the best part. He just knew we weren't going to draw the land. Yeah, sure. Maybe he just doesn't attack with everybody. One time? Please? No! Everybody! He just makes Glistener Elf block this thing. I take 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, man. Sometimes you really need to, like... I need to, like, rethink how terrible I am at playing these types of decks. Oh, man. Hopefully we can do something in round 3. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, guys. We're trying to race the embarrassment that was round number 2 here. You know what? And that's to everyone who says, like, oh, you only get, like, the good recordings or, you know, try to make yourself look good. I looked terrible in that last match. Don't say I never did nothing for you. I'm going to keep. Ooh, our opponent's on 6 with this nice History of Benalia avatar. Still rocking the Talrand, you know? Starting to think that Shadow Rift might not be very good. I don't think we have enough pump spells. That is our 100% biggest problem here. Need more pump spells. Alright. What are we up against? A swamp. It's probably not good for us. Cycles Barrenmore. Okay, I can dig that. Alright. Drew an island. Play an island and ship the turn. Alright, what's our opponent doing? We're going to start with Ichorclaw Myr, I think. I like these basics, just a nice smorgasbord. Oh, Cycles Unearth. What is happening over there? It's a very strange play. Thornwood Falls. Well, I'm going to run the old Ichorclaw Myr out there, see what happens. This is quite the common, I must say. Alright, so we have the Mutagenic Growth. Depending on what he tries to do. Nice thing about Ichorclaw Myr is it gets to attack through things like Chittering Rats and Hypnotics or Liliana Spectres, that kind of thing. Three mana for Read the Bones. No, that card's so good against me. It's just strictly better divination. Now, luckily, we get to untap with, like, a decent amount of stuff up. I don't know if I want to jam. I probably want to jam the Blighted Agent because an Edict still gets me pretty good here, so... The art on this card is really strange. There's a weird, kind of a weird glow to it. Alright. There's a forest. I think I'm going to play the forest. I think we also need more Rancors in this deck. That would definitely be a switch that I would make. I'll play out a Blighted Agent. Let's leave up the green, I guess. Makes the most sense. Pass the turn. Alright. What does old Clive Necessor have for us this turn? Ooh. Hopefully not an Edict. Edicts are really bad for us. All right, what's he got? 4 mana. What is this? Is tendrils? Pretty in for tendrils of corruption here. That would probably be one of... No, 3 mana. 3 mana? 4 mana? 4. Oh, come on there, Clive. Ooh, Gurmag Angler. Okay. Sure, sure. Okay. Luckily, I have a decent race against that. So I'm going to have another Distortion Strike. I'm going to start with Distortion Strike here. I'm going to get in with both of my guys, putting him to 4 poison. And I think I'm just going to pass the turn. So next turn I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have lethal with a protection spell backup next turn. I kept the Thornwood Falls in my hand in case I draw Groundswell. I'm not loving my position, but I'm not hating it either. Chittering Rats does nothing right now. I'm liking my spot a lot now if his last card is not an Edict. Put Thornwood Falls back. He probably has an Edict, but I still think I'm okay with my spot if he has an Edict. If he doesn't have an Edict, he's just dead. So that's good. Draw Thornwood Falls, Distortion Strike. I guess this one to keep it even. One, two, three, four. I guess we just go for it. Again, we're just hoping he doesn't have... This is probably Edict. Yeah. Guess we just sacrifice. That was bad. Man, sometimes, Austin, you are terrible. If we read him for the Edict, which we did, we should have just pumped the same creature. That was horrific. So rusty. Alright. Put him to 6 poison. Ship the turn. If he has another Edict, we're just dead. I'm not going to feel too bad because I only missed out on 1 point there. And I still wouldn't have been able to kill him because I only had a +2 points there. Another land is good for us. At least we can get, hopefully we can get a win here. Just no more edicts. Edicts would be really bad. So we're going to happily take 7 here. Drop down to 7. Oh, he for sure has an edict. I guess it doesn't really matter. Like, I missed the point. See what happens if I play this thing. Ooh, alright. Doesn't have an edict. Well, that's good. He's going to have 2 removal spells, though. I think I just gotta go for it, though. I think? He doesn't have protection from black. Alright, so that worked. Luckily for us, I don't think this guy played this game very well. Don't think he can have anything now. And we're going to make him a 4/3 and deal him lethal damage. Huzzah. No leeches for you, my friend. No leeches for you. Finally, we got a win. Oh, my God. Alright, I definitely want Young Wolf in this spot, for sure. And I think we want some amount of mana leaks. I don't think we want these Shadow Rifts. They seem horrific. I think it's pretty easy to figure out what he has. Oh, and he conceded. You know what? I'm keeping that one. I'm so salty from not winning. I think the Young Wolves were going to be good there. So I'm happy with that. Let's talk about this deck in the conclusion. I got a lot of things that I would like to change about this deck. Well, guys, that didn't really go the way that we wanted it to. I think I kind of said that we had some mana issues. The mana really wasn't ever a problem. I do think the issue was we just actually didn't have enough pump spells. A lot of those games ended with, you know, we had a Shadow Rift and a Distortion Strike, or like Shadow Rift and like a Apostle's Blessing. And while all that was fine, we just really couldn't gain any actual traction against our opponents. The one-week game we were able to do anything. I think my opponent just didn't play very well. So it really was quite the indictment of this deck. I think there are some things that we can do, though. I like going up to 4 Rancor. I think that is a must. I think we can cut some of these, if not all of the Shadow Rifts, for sure. Then Distortion Strikes are more than enough, along with the Apostle's Blessing. Most of the time, Apostle's Blessing just acts as a Shadow Rift. The Ponders were fine. I think those can stay, but yeah, I think we want the 4 Rancors. We probably want maybe even some giant growths, just something to push through. It really felt difficult, and I actually think we can probably shave maybe 2 or 3 lands from this deck as well. You really only need 2, maybe 3 lands to do anything with this deck, and I think that maybe we can find something. But as this stands, this list just didn't have the punch that we were looking for. The sideboard was fine. I think that we want some Mizium Skins and some Dispels over the 2 mana options. I think the Young Wolf is fine. Mono Black seems like it's a bad matchup, and having Young Wolf as a way to eat Geth's Verdicts and Chainer's Edicts, I think is actually quite good. So I'm actually okay with the Young Wolves. Teen Wolf. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Again, if you have not voted, please vote up in the corner here for this week's semifinals. Let me just show that on the screen one more time. Alright, so this week we are voting for Lantern Control against Orzhov Zombies and Zuberas and Goblin Storm. So again, you can go up and you can click in the top right corner. Make sure you do that. That'll give you an entry to possibly win this very nice Thorn of Amethyst. So, again, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you. I'll fix my hat. See you next week. I will not be missing next week. Don't worry. But, yeah, thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. And, yeah, happy Pauper.